Before the video start, please drop a like and subscribe to help the channel grow and to reach our 1,000 subscriber goal.
Who's a supermodel that's over there?
That's my sister Natalie. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, Natalie! I didn't know that was you.
She's hard. She's hard.
She's hard. What? She's hard. What?
Hardly a supermodel.
That's not what you're gonna say. You were gonna say it's hard to be around someone so attractive. That's
I was gonna say she's hard to miss.
Hard to miss. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Natalie is in a Japanese robe with wet hair. She's now sitting down to do the podcast with us, or to yell at David. I'm not sure.
What do you have? Something to say?
One or the other.
Oh yeah, I guess we can. I mean, we can talk a lot. About it. We went to go visit a porn star the other day. Her name is Emily Willis. She invited us on set. It was a girl-on-girl scene.
Very nice girl.
Very nice girl.
Very business.
Nat, what'd you think of it? Nat has like a really interesting perspective on it.
Okay.
Oh, I do. What did I think about it?
Could talk a little louder.
Says the guy who literally just whispers through
literally
2 years
into
of
the mic.
podcasts.
You're literally under a blanket and 8 pillows.
We're
right
thinking
now.
of hiring someone to double your voice. Dee and I, we went out looking for sound-alikes last week. We've been auditioning people.
What'd you think of going to visit Emily? Natalie was like the most uncomfortable, I think.
She was? She
Not uncomfortable, but she was just like...
She always looks like that.
The person who wasn't the most into it. Like Carly and Aaron really wanted to see it, but Natalie was like, I don't know if I want to go see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wasn't really watching, yeah.
What do I say? How did I feel about it? I don't know.
You're saying the best perfectly. You're saying it give you a different perspective on that.
Okay. Well, it's interesting because I went out and I was trying to like talk to my friends and like explain like what I had done during the day.
Right.
And explaining to somebody that you just watch 2 girls have sex is like not.
Yes, I had the same experience. Go.
It's not like, it's not even easy to, like, I don't know how to explain it to make it sound okay.
As soon as it came out of my mouth, everyone was like, what?
Yeah.
You fucking weirdo.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, I went out that night too with my friends.
After the porn star?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I went to a porn today, and these 2 girls had sex, and they were like,
what the
what?
fuck?
It's just not something that you can just say to people.
Oh, interesting.
But in the moment, like as we were like, she came into the car, was totally cool. Like she's a very normal human, normal girl. She's what you would think that like a porn star would just be like, you know.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification to get notified about new posts and to help the channel grow.
Walking around naked and just talking about sex and saying the most like just
Provocative
everything sounds
things.
sexual that comes out of their mouth or whatever.
Because they're naked.
Yeah.
But then like she was completely normal and she brought us into the shoot and like made us feel totally comfortable. Like it was because it is her norm. So it's not weird for her to be surrounded by people just watching her naked.
Right.
And so throughout the whole thing, I was just like, oh yeah, this is like totally normal. And she was like doing her thing, getting like fucked by this other woman. And I left like feeling like, oh, okay, I had more of a respect for her profession because it was like, when you watch what she's doing, it's you can like tell it's like a job. It's not the way that porn stars have sex is so much different than like actual sex. So I don't know.
They're like having sex, but they're also definitely playing it up a little bit too.
Right.
Making it theatrical.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a performance. It's literally a performance.
Like when people have sex with David, you know, they have
to play it up a little
pretend like they're enjoying it.
Right. Exactly like that.
No, but you were saying that it looked more like an art, like watching the 2 girls have sex. And then I added, you're also watching 2 girls have sex. Right? Like if you're watching a guy and a girl,
right,
it's going to be a lot less beautiful and more like, oh, whoa, this is pretty fucking intense.
I see what you're saying.
Like we were watching 2 girls hook up and it was like, oh, this is like so pretty. Because I feel like girls like are like beautiful. Like
like their bodies.
Yeah, like a girl's body is like, it is like art. But then when you put a guy in there, it's like, fucking Christ, look at that dick.
I'm
like
a man.
Yeah, it's like
hairy ass.
It's just like gross. So like I feel like we had the cleanest the cleanest example of what like porn would be like.
I compared it to like professional wrestling. You know, it's the same exact thing. It's like you come in, you do these moves, and somebody, you know, and then there's an ending. You know, and that's basically what they did. They had a bunch of moves that they do. You know, she went down on her. She, you know, then she came around and sat on her face or whatever she did. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't get turned on at all.
Oh, me neither.
I mean, it was like completely not anything.
No. It was just like people acting.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Exactly.
No, but it was really cool, and they were all so nice.
They were super nice.
And and it was a beautiful house, and it was just like it was great.
Yeah.
And we talked about in the video. We talked about Emily has a scene where she gets stuck in a washer.
Mm-hmm.
And
the worst.
It's called stuck porn, and it's where she gets stuck in the washer, and someone comes behind her and has sex with her.
I was stuck in the washer this morning. I was just doing my laundry, and luckily no one came on and came along and fucked me.
And then the next morning after the video went up, the trending searches on Pornhub. This is all in a row, by the way. It's Emily Willis stuck, Emily Willis washer, Emily Willis stuck washer, Emily Willis washing machine, stuck washer, stuck washing machine, Emily Willis. Isn't that fucking crazy? Those were all the trending searches on Pornhub were about Emily Willis
Such a
and her being
influencer.
stuck. Yeah, and then the top comment was, if you're here from David's vlog, her being stuck in the washer starts at 4:15.
Oh my God.
It was really, really funny.
That's crazy.